welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another sit down. I nearly said welcome back to another book of life moment, then I realized that I do not have the book of life. I actually missed the book of life here, but the book of life will come back definitely. But hello guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Xoligcabashevlogs, but you can call me Auntie Darling. If you are returning subscribers, hi my love and welcome back home. Today we are doing another what would XO do. You guys absolutely love the first one. I was actually so shocked at how much you guys loved the first one. The comments were wild because you guys were sharing your experiences as per usual underneath the comment section, which I absolutely love, in as much as I can't answer to all of them, but I saw all of them and I read them. My English. And I read them and I was like, okay, one thing about my darling, they will interact. This hair is bothering me, or is it just me? One thing about my darling, they'll, you know what, fuck, whatever, because it's like dog, like as in whatever. One thing about my darling, they will interact and they will talk and they will respond to each other in the comment section. So I absolutely love that about you guys. So as we always do this, as per usual, as we start this, I would like to say a young disclaimer that I do not force anybody to send me questions. I do not I don't know who watches this. I don't know how old you are, but I would suggest that this video is for people for 21 years and older. But if you're younger and doing half of the things that are on this video, then entirely up to you to watch or don't watch. So I cannot stop people from watching my videos, and if you are, you get. So also a young disclaimer is I always read questions that are personal to me. Sorry if I don't read your, sorry if you think that maybe I'm not reading your question, because I saw somebody said you didn't read my question and I was asking you about what did this person ask me about? I think it was their marriage. I don't remember. And they said you didn't answer my question. I said, ma'am, I'm definitely not married, so I cannot advise you on a marital standpoint because I'm not married. I don't know nothing about marriage. I never want to give you guys advice about things that I've never experienced personally. I always say this all the time. Every time I advise you guys, it's something that I have experienced personally, because I feel like I will answer you based on my experiences and based on how I view things, how I view life, how I have experienced it and overcome it. Because the same way you asking me, I must tell you something that I know. I can't be out here telling you something that I think. Now you're going to go leave your husband because Eso say you must leave your husband. No, ma'am. I will not advise you on something that I don't know, unfortunately. I'm very sorry. I will advise you on things that have transpired in my life and things that I know of personally. Hence, it's always me advising you guys on a personal standpoint. Okay, that was a disclaimer. Now that we have that out of the way, I need to stop touching my freaking hair. Okay. So the first one is, I absolutely love this one because you guys know this one is going to be like super personal to me. It's not even personal, it's literally my life, my everyday life. Do you get? Someone said mom guilt. When you don't stay with your child, he stays with my loving parents. As you guys know, I have a 9-year-old. He's turning 9 this year. His name is Busani and he stays with my mom, right? For the longest time, I have had guilt that I don't stay with my son. I don't ever want him to think that I abandoned him or I left him in Nelspruit to go live an entire different life where I'm just chopping my life, where I'm just living my best life. Do you get? And then I realized that no, I'm not doing this for him, because I'm not gonna guilt trip you guys to be like, yeah, I'm doing this for my son. No, I'm doing this for myself. I work for myself. Opportunities are in Joburg. Events are in Joburg. Companies are in Joburg, right? But also the first time I came to Joburg was for me to finish my practicals and to graduate, right? So I got the job at the law firm, shop. After the law firm, some part of me wants to go home, but some part of me was just like, let me stay here and make money, right? And then that's when I got to the whole influencer thing. Things happen, blah, 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 blah. We're here now. But when I look back, I think I sacrificed a lot, because had I went back home, I wouldn't have had a job. I wouldn't have had a car. I wouldn't have a place of my own. I wouldn't have a place to call home. Do you get what I'm saying? I'd still be living in my mom's roof. My mom would be taking care of me. I'd be eating my mom's groceries, everything like that. So me coming to Joburg was for me to do what? To solely work. Like I said, opportunities are the side. For me personally, my opportunities were the side. Work is this side, events is this side. I go to events to connect to other events that will see me grow in my career. So right now there is no space. People might while about this, but none of their business. Right now I don't think I'm at the capacity to take care of my son because I'm still busy building. You get? But also I just thank my mom for giving me the platform to be a child, because I got my child when I was fairly young. I was 19. To be a child and to also grow up and to make decisions of, do I want to take my child or not? And I'm at a point in my life where, okay, yes, I have a house, which is an investment that I got, but I do not want to raise my child in a flat. Like, in as much as people raise their children and their children come out amazing, they've raised their children in flats or apartments or complexes, that is your decision. But I don't want to raise my child in a flat, which is why I am striving, because right now this is something that I could afford, hence the purchase. Do you get? But I'm striving for a house, in a standalone house or something like that, for me to be able to raise my child. I want my child to play in a garden and I'm literally right here in the house. I don't want my child to be wanting to play but I'm 3 floors up, and I'm the type of person whereas I want to see my son play. I want to see him, I want to hear him speak. Now I'm 3 floors up. How am I going to see my son constantly me going back and forth looking wherever he is? Whereas if we're in an estate or a standalone house, I know my child is playing in the yard. Like, I don't have to consistently keep checking up on him. I can hear him speaking. It's safe. There's walls. This. He won't even find himself going out the gate. Where is he going out the gates? Because the gate is locked and he's playing in the yard with his ball, his bicycle, because we live in a house. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my child to live in a flat where he's down there. Like I said. So my mom was just like, also, I grew up being the only child. So my mom literally doesn't have anybody to stay with her. So my son being the only person to stay with her, it was like the first time I wanted to take him, I was like, I want to take him. She's like, no. Like, he knows me. Also, my mom raised my son up. If you don't know, he knows me. By me, I mean my mom. She raised him. He's 9 years old today. She raised him. So it's going to be hard for me to take him, yes. But at some point, in the next 2, if not 3 years, I'll definitely be taking my son, because this is why I'm working 10 times harder, because I want a standalone house. I want a house where my child can have a garden to play. I want my child to get dirty. I want my child to be able to, like, say I'm hungry and come inside the house. Not my child now must go a flight of stairs or elevators. He's in the elevator, someone now takes him. You get what I'm saying? So I want an environment for my child where it is safe. It's a playful area, whereas he can play around the yard or whatever. But most importantly is, I want to be there every single time. So I just want to build now so that I can chill when I take my son, so I can focus on him. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's days where I do have guilt because you're missing out on a lot. I missed out on my child's first steps. I missed out on his first word. I missed out on everything. But now I make sure that I'm there. Yes, like, I visit home, I come back. He knows I'm his mom. He knows I love him, like, completely. I may not be there physically right now, but I'm definitely there, like, monetary, financially, and whatever he needs, he knows I got him. You get what I'm saying? So very soon I'll be taking him. I'll be taking my child. This is why I'm working 10 times harder for me to be able to provide that for him, because I'm his mama and his dad. You get? So yeah, mom guilt will definitely be there. Especially there's days where you feel like you're living your best life and you're just like, shit, I left my child back home. You get what I'm saying? So there's days where I feel like, yeah, I have mom guilt all the time, but I'm just like, this is all for him to live a better life at the end of the day. In as much as I hate saying, yeah, I did this for you, no, it's definitely for him. I'll never ever though sit down and say to my child, yeah, I did this for you. No, he did not ask to be in this world. I brought him here, so I have to fend for him. So this is why everything that I do in my power for me to be able to provide him with the life that I think is top 2 in his life. So yeah, mom guilt is a thing, but it's just something that you have to get over, because at the end of the day, you are building a life for you and your child. Once you are ready to take him, do whatever you need to do, because me and my mom knows in the next 2 to 3 years, I'm telling you, I'm definitely taking my son. He's gonna be with me. Like, I'm gonna be a full-time mom, obviously still work, be a content creator, but I just want to be like hands-on, because I now have the means to. I didn't have the means to, I now have the means to, you get. So I hope that answers you. The next one is, I'm gonna take 10. This is the second one. The next one is your take on sending a nigga nudes. I don't send nudes personally. I do not send nudes, not because I don't look good, or because I don't feel sexy. I just don't like nudes. I feel like, personally, you seeing something that you saw, why must I send nudes? Guys, I'm different when it comes to the whole sexual, sexy thing. This is why I don't do the whole foreplay. This is why I don't do the whole going down, going up, ring a roses. I don't do that whole thing. I just feel like sex is just for intimacy. Let's get straight into it. So the same as sending nudes. I do not believe in saying, I'm sorry, I don't send nudes. If he wants to leave, please, by all means, he can leave, but I will not send nudes. I don't send nudes. I don't send nudes. Every nigga that I'm with knows I do not send nudes. You can video call me. Oh, babe, you can video call me. I'll put on a show. But send nudes? I must be in the mirror, up and down, poking my bum, this, that. No, I don't send nudes. So if you want to send nudes, you can send nudes. If you can pose, if you can do the whole shebang. But personally, I do not send nudes. Nudes are a waste of time. I just feel like you've seen this thing. Like, why am I sending it to you now? As in, so no. Personally, I don't send nudes. I don't do that. Yep. So the next one is, I went through some health issues and none of my friends came through for me. Am I right to be upset? I would definitely be upset. I was upset because one friend didn't come and see me after I got my BBL. And we're not friends right now. So I'd definitely be upset. And it's me being upset is very valid. Because one thing about me, I drop everything if my friends needed me. So I feel like I shouldn't even have said that, yo, where are you? You should have literally availed yourself and be my friend and be there for me. Yeah, well, I'm not saying suck up to me because, yeah, I got surgery, yeah, I'm sad, whatever, no. But I was sick, dog. Sick. I was hating. So, yeah. The next one is, if your ex came back into your life and wanted you to give things another try. I do not want any of my exes. No. I don't want any of my exes. All of them were lessons to me. All of them taught me something. There's not even one of my, let me just say, I've had how many serious relationships? 4. Where I thought, yeah, I found the love of my life. All of them have taught me something, and I wouldn't want to go back to learn another lesson again, because all of them have individually taught me something about life, about love, about relationships. So I'd never want to go back to repeat the same mistakes of being with the same people that broke me. No. If you want to go, like, guys, there's relationships where you guys break up because of something happened, in a sense of mental health at that present moment. You guys were in a bad space financially. There you can, like, think about, you get it. But if it was something like cheating, infidelity, cheating and infidelity is the same thing, yeah, but infidelity, that person was a liar or something like that, something bad, then I don't think you should ever go back. You should never, ever, ever go back to something that broke you. Like, if something literally shook you up, like, why are you going through the same thing again when it broke you? So no, I would never go back to any of my exes. They've taught me something, yes, truly grateful to them, but I definitely never ever go back to any of my exes. Right. The next one is, a guy you've never met before only spoke on the gram inviting you to Cape Town. Baby! This one is maybe a 50-50. Because Hands are getting flued out every day. Hands are getting flued out every single day. Child, I know you fucking lie. As in, child, we got flued out a couple of times by niggas that you talk to for 2 days. Guys, we risk. And by we, I mean all the hands that have been flued out. Because I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say I've never been flued out. Or I've been flued the fuck out. Oh, we've been flued, babe. We've been flued out. We down flew the skies. The sky knows us by name. You sit by the window seat knows you. So I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Like if you video call him, if you guys talk every day, guys, people fly. When are you flying for 2 hours? People fly for 24 hours to go see another person in another country because they're in love. So, babe, by all means, if you speak with this person every day, you're on the phone with them every day, you guys are talking, then why not? Why not get flued out? The thing is, it's inevitable. You won't know if this is the love of your life, it was a serial killer, or what. But I believe in judgment and I believe in gut. If your gut says no, sit your ass home. But if your gut says go, aye, babe, by all means. By all means. I remember this one time I was speaking to somebody and they wanted to fly me out. They wanted to fly me out to them. My gut says no. My gut said no. Next thing he was on the magazine. I won't say for what because you guys will know who it is. So my gut said no, and I made the right decision. Like if I tell you the story, you guys are gonna be like, yeah, she's definitely lying. So I just best I keep quiet. But yeah. So if your gut says no, just sit, please, by all means, sit back and relax and just stay at your house. But if your gut is saying, babe, go have fun, by all means, please, go have fun, live your best life, and just be a fine babe. You get what I'm saying? But be careful with this person and take things slow. You don't have to rush, but also have your own money. So when you get there, wherever it is flying you to Cape Town, wherever he's flying you to, and he starts Wahala, you take the first plane out because you're the baddest. Okay? Don't even, like guys, this is what I always say, hands must have their own money, please. Please, I'm begging you by all means, have your own money. Especially if you're going to be seeing someone all the way in Cape Town or wherever. Make sure that if shit hits the fan and like maybe say you go there and now for the first night, now he's persisting for sex, or something like that. He wants intimacy or whatever. I don't know. Entirely up to you if you want to give it up. But you flying all the way to Cape Town, you know exactly where you're going. You know exactly what you're going to do. Let's not even lie to each other. Okay? So, yeah. Make sure that if you are there now and you are he wants you to do things you don't want. Oh, babe, you take the first plane out. You tell him, I'm gonna be out right now. You go book yourself in a hotel. You sleep there for the night and just, or whatever. Take a 2-day, whatever you get there. And then take your flight back. He must know that he's not just dealing with an average hun. He's dealing with a bad bitch. Do you get what I'm saying? So, have a plan B. Back your shit up. I always say this. Always be able, as a woman, always be able to back your shit up so that no man can disrespect you. Like, I remember I went on a date once with this other gent. We got there and then he says, what are you drinking? I ordered a bottle of, what was it? I think it was R&R. It was red wine. I remember it was red wine. And he's like, why is this bottle expensive? I said, I'll cover it. Actually, I'll cover the whole bill. Order whatever you want to order whatever you want to order. He thought I was joking, yeah? Ordered everything. After that, I said to him, I'm going to the bathroom, paid the bill, and I went home. He was shook. I blocked him everywhere until he saw me. Until he saw me at Altitude Beach. I remember he saw me at Altitude Beach. He said, wow. I said, yes. You don't think I'm mad. And since that day, he's been wanting me. Actually, guys, I don't know if you guys saw my tweet. I said, don't ever date somebody that's been wanting you for, what did I say on that tweet? Wait, let me read it out to you. I said, what did I say? Giving someone that has always wanted you a chance has got to be the most horrible idea ever. I said this because I remembered him. That man has been wanting me for the past, I think, 4, if not 5 years. Literally. And then he did this wahala. I said, no ways. No, I don't know why I remember this, because I think I was watching some. I don't remember. I really do not remember. Oh, because I was also watching Superbad. I don't know. Maybe something triggered it there by Superbad. I don't know if you guys know Superbad. McLovin. So I think something triggered it, and I remember this dude, and now I'm seeing something similar to it. So yeah. If you're gonna go get flued out, by all means, my babe, do that. Have the best time of your life. But if now you are objected to do things that you don't like, first fly out, you out. He must know who the hell you are. He mustn't play with you. So I always make noise about women having their own money. You guys know this. I will always make noise about Hans having their own money. Yeah. Okay, the next one is my man keeps... My man keeps going out on a daily with my cheater because apparently he's stressed. And when I ask, he just says he's stressed. He could be stressed or he doesn't like you. He genuinely could be stressed or he doesn't like you like that, like to spend time with you. Like, also, I just think I've never stayed with somebody in the same house. So I don't know what it's like to stay with somebody in the same house, but I'm almost certain that I'd vomit. I'm used to my own space. Like, even manghamba ngiyokipita maybe 24 hours. Like, I'll go sleep at my boyfriend's house. I'm up by 7 o'clock the next morning until he says, where you going? And I says, I'm going home. He's like, don't annoy me. And then maybe he pulls you closer, or like maybe says he stays. Because I know this one, he hides my car keys. Because he knows 7 o'clock I'm already up wanting to go home. Like, it's better because when I was going to gym, I stopped going to gym for a number of reasons. I've been busy. I've been sick for 2 weeks. So yeah, that's why I don't go to gym. But I'm going to go back after surgery. He'd hide my car keys. Because 7 o'clock I'd be like, I'm going to the gym. And he'd be like, okay, cool. And then if he doesn't see me snap at the gym, he's like, so you were lying. You just wanted to go home. So now whenever I went to his house, he'd hide my car keys. Literally, he'd hide my car keys. Because he knows, like, I'm calling like I'm fine. In as much as I like the company, I feel like for me to get there from 6 p.m. until solo hleli, we do this, we do that, sex, this, drink, alcohol. The next day, still want to. No, please, I can't do that. So, meaning 7, I'm ready up, I'm waiting for you to just do a small, and then I'm like, hi, babe, I have to go. Literally, that's who I am. Like, I can't. I'm fine. I feel like I'm at a hotel, because same thing in the hotel. I can't sleep for the first 24 hours because I'm in a foreign place. I'm going to sleep maybe after. Say maybe I'm drunk or I drank pills for me to sleep. But yeah. So, I can't do it personally. I can't do it. So, yeah. Either he doesn't like you like that, or he just literally has stress. So either you sit him down, like, I think this is why relationships sometimes don't work. You guys don't communicate. So either you sit him down and say, listen, do you like spending time with me or whatever? If you don't like to spend time with him, then let me know and then I must go. Because, like I said, either he likes you or he really doesn't like you. Like, I've never been in a situation like this, but I feel like it's common for everybody. You get what I'm saying? I've never been in a situation where someone's going to invite me to the house. Next thing he's going up and down. Excuse me? Never. So, yeah. Okay. The next one is, what would EXO do if you recently met up with the guy who could be the love of your life, but your friend once had a fling with him, but they haven't done anything sexual? Let me tell you a story. A friend of mine, so there was a guy that initially wanted me, right? I didn't want him. He pursued me. He even went through her. That's the crazy part. He went through her to try and get me, pursue me, have my number, whatever. And of course, he didn't get through me, right? Next thing, she sends me a text. Hi, friend. Is replying to my what's this thing when someone does that whole thing on Instagram to your picture? Is reacting to my pictures. He's liking my posts. He's doing this, he's doing that. And then I said, guys, one thing about me, I'll never let a boy get in between me and my friend, please. Ever. I said to him, friend, I never wanted this man. He wanted me, yes. He went through you, yes. But I never wanted him at all. So that's null and void. So by all means, please go ahead. What if this man is the love of your life? What if he was sent to come through me and find you, but me, I didn't want him. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just don't be childish about it, please. Especially if, guys, we never fight for men, like never. So if your friend wants, if a guy that wanted you wants your friend, please, by all means. I don't, maybe because I don't care, and like I said, I've been in this situation, so it didn't matter to me. I just said, friend, by all means, please go ahead. They dated for a year. And then they broke up because obviously he cheated. So my friend is just like me. She cannot stand nonsense. So she broke it up. But imagine them dating for a year. And that was the happiest year of her life, actually. She even told me, she was like, friend, that was the happiest year of my life. Like, she's been through hardship when it comes to dating. So that boy kind of sort of treated her like a queen. You know what I'm saying? So I think you should go for it, but also speak to your friend and be like, friend, this is what's happening. Muzi or whoever he wants me, what do you like? How do you feel about it? If your friend says, nah, I don't like it, then honestly, I wouldn't do it. If my friend says she's not comfortable about me dating a guy that wanted her, I definitely would not do it, because I just feel like that's the girl code. If she says no, it's a no. Do you get what I'm saying? If that could be the love of your life, then fuck it, because it's a no. She said no. She's not comfortable with it. You get what I'm saying? So if you break the girl code, then that means you want this nigga, and you're not going to be friends with your friend anymore, because that's what literally it means. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely say go for it. And like I said, speak to your friends first. Let her know this is what's happening, but don't be that person. If she says no, then don't go behind her back and date the guy that you know. So yeah. Dating, they all bore me. Stay single or keep trying to find out. Stay single and enjoy your damn life. Stay single until you find somebody that actually likes you, guys. I live by the quote of, don't go looking for love, let love find you. Please, by all means, stay single, enjoy your life, go on date. I think this is the time where you need to explore yourself, explore your sexuality, explore your intimacy, what you like, what you don't like, pleasure yourself, do this, masturbate. What, by all means, do everything that makes you happy. Don't go looking for it. It'll find you. And by judging by the picture here, you look fairly young. So I'm just saying, enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Leave boys. I'm not saying leave boys all in the sense of when someone comes, leave them. No. But like right now, because you are single, let it not be the thing that you're focusing on. Focus on yourself. If you are studying, focus on your studies. I was single for a year before I came back to the dating scene. I think that's when I actually found myself, because I focused on myself. I loved myself. I was obsessed. Even now, I'm obsessed with myself. The man that loves me must love me way more than I love myself. You get? Because I know the love that I want, and you can't give me mediocre love. So focus on yourself right now. Focus on being single. Focus on loving yourself. Focus on buying yourself flowers. Focus on giving yourself the luxury. Just focus on being with you, living in your body. Focus on taking care of. Just focus on you. Like I said, let love find you. Don't go looking for it. Once you start looking for it, you'll find the wrong things. So when it comes to you, it's almost like you looking for, what's this? I don't even know how to explain it. But like when you leave your house to go look for things outside, you might come back with some wahala nonsense. But when it comes to you, let it come to you. Do you get what I'm saying? So I would definitely say live your best life, my daughter, until someone comes and actually sweeps you off your feet. But also they must be giving you something that you've given yourself, but twice the amount. Add what is it? What's what the price, and add text, something like that. Yeah, do that. The last one is, I really want to try something out with this guy, but my gut is telling me no. Should I follow my gut? Definitely. I always say gut feelings know exactly what they're talking about. So don't ever take your gut lightly. Don't ever take your gut lightly. Our gut is literally intuition. Our gut is like your guardian angel saying yay, 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 yay. That's your gut. That's your gut. Oh, your gut. That's your gut. So listen to it. Don't even think. Don't even, what's that word? I forgot that word. Yeah, but don't do that word. Don't negotiate with your gut. Yes, don't negotiate with your gut. Don't say, but when your gut says no, don't do it. Especially when it comes to something like relationships, cause this, that. Don't do it. Don't. The last one is healing from friendship breakups. Sorry. funny enough, I'm currently going through one. I don't know if you should say going through one, because this person recently, and by recently I mean today, reached out to say, you get, hey, am I open to it? Very much so. Because it didn't end in someone killing someone, or it didn't end in someone taking another one's relationship. It didn't end badly. It was just, we just drifted. You get? So I'm open to fixing it because of how it ended. Had it been another circumstance, I definitely would say no to it. Do you get what I'm saying? If you went out now, you went out of your way to go tell people that I'm this person or whatever, I definitely won't fix it. You get? But if it ended the way that me and this person ended, which is we just drifted, like literally nothing was wrong, we just stopped talking. We just woke up one morning and it just stopped. That's how wild it is. So I don't know what the shift was, where the shift was, and why the shift happened. But she reached out, and we're going to fix things and see how we can fix things. If the friendship doesn't work out, then fine. I don't want us now to be walking in the streets, and when I see her, I'm not going to say hi, or she's not going to greet me. You get what I'm saying? So if it didn't end on bad terms, then you definitely can fix it. But if it ended on terms that, yeah, she's talking bad about you, she's gossiping about you, she's telling people this, she's telling people your stories, she's being a mean friend, she's being a condescending friend, you get what I'm saying? Every single Smorangana joke, it's about you. Oh, babe, you've gained so much weight, you're a bit fat now. She's telling you this in front of people. Then that's a bad friend for you. I'm sorry, that's definitely a bad friend for you. So you need to get rid of her. But like I said, if it ended in terms whereas, like, stop talking, then we can sit down and be like, okay, why do you think we stopped talking? What do you think happened? What was the shift in the matrix? Do you get? So if it ended like that, then you definitely can sit down and fix things. But also with some friendship breakups here, I think you get to a point where you're just like, it's fine. Like, I feel like once you say it's fine, in your head and in your heart, it's fine, you can't even feel any pain, then that you are fed up, you are done, you are tired. There's this one way I was just like, you know what, I'm done. Block and block. It just, I love that whole block and block thing on IG and on Twitter. You say block and block, it's done. Unfollow. You say block and block, you see what I'm saying? So that one, you I think you played in your head like you fed up. You get what I'm saying? So that one, you don't come back from it. Friendship breakups are very hard. They're even harder than relationships, because this is the person that you shared your secrets with. There's a person that, even if it was not intimate, like I think it's harder to break up with our boyfriends because of the intimacy level. You're not intimate with your friends. I mean, you can be like, intimacy is different for everybody. I can sit on the couch with my friend, we can chill, like, that's personal to me. You get what I'm saying? Instead of us going to a restaurant, but me sitting in my house with her and just chilling, that's intimacy to me. Like, we're chilling and we're being together, we're being happy. So friendships are harder because it's like you guys build a bond. You talk about everything. When you're sad, you call this person. It's like this person is literally your boyfriend. Just, you guys are just not having sex. Yeah. Like, yeah. That's literally it. So friendship breakups are very hard. But I just think it also depends on how the friendship ended. You get what I'm saying? If you're not in the wrong, they're gonna be less hard, because you're just like, nah, dog, this person is mad. You just move on, you keep it moving. But if both of you were wrong and you feel like you're the one that's trying more harder to get it back together and the next person's not trying, you're just like, but dog, like, I've been trying. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely been trying, but you're not meeting me halfway. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Okay. So it takes time to get over them, but eventually you do, because you meet new people. I feel like every single friendship or relationship breakup teaches you something. That friendship taught you that, nah, dog, I shouldn't be overextending myself to people that don't even value me like that, you know. I shouldn't stand emotional abuse from my friend, you know. And then now you get someone that's overextending themselves for you, and you are also an overextender. Oh babe, that relationship's gonna be amazing, because it's like you finding your equal, but in a friendship. You get what I'm saying? So people come, people go, and the ones that come show you that when you're not asking for much, you're just asking from the wrong person, you get. But everything is definitely a lesson to be learned. So I never take anything for granted, be it relationships, be it friendships. If it ends, so I'm learning something from it, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys do want to see more of a what would XO do. The response on the last one was absolutely amazing. I'm so happy that you guys loved it so much, and you get to learn, and you get to get advice. As in, I didn't speak English, Joe. You get to learn more, and obviously know that you're not the only person going through this thing, because I'm almost certain, like a friendship breakup question, everybody most certainly is going through a friendship breakup. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. There are a lot of questions. I saved all of them, so that's why I'm going through all of them until I finish, and then I'll welcome more questions. But like, if you want, like, it shouldn't be the same thing. Like, I've already answered about friendship breakups, so I shouldn't be getting another friendship breakup question. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate you guys. Thank you for 93k subscribers. We're on our way to 100k, baby. With that being said, I'll see you guys on my next video. From me, Auntie Darling, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.